protesters interrupt Trump's rally, he smirks, turns to crowd, then drops bomb. When unhinged protesters interrupted President Donald Trump's rally in Tampa Bay, Florida, on Tuesday evening, the president knew just what to do. He simply smirked, turned to the enthusiastic crowd of his supporters, and dropped a bomb that made them go wild. President Donald Trump spoke at a rally in Tampa Bay, Florida, on Tuesday night on behalf of Republican Ron DeSantis, who is running for governor. "I don't do these endorsements easily," Trump told an enthusiastic crowd during his rally at Tampa's Florida State Fairgrounds. "I don't need to be here, but I happen to love this state." The rally was yet another success for the president, who has only seemed to increase in popularity during his time in office, no easy feat for a president after a year and a half in the White House. Trump has managed to do so, however, by systematically delivering on the promises he made to American voters in record time. He has boosted the economy, brought unemployment to historic lows, alleviated America's trade deficit, and the list goes on and on. Finally, we have a president who does more than take vacations, lie, and make promises he doesn't intend to keep. But, of course, not everyone was happy with the president's performance on Tuesday night. As usual, a handful of unhinged protesters suffering from Trump derangement syndrome showed up to try and disrupt the event. Trump, however, knew exactly how to handle them. According to the Daily Caller, President Trump smirked and stopped speaking while law enforcement officers escorted 4 people out of his rally for causing a disturbance during his speech. Before he was interrupted, Trump had just finished saying, "Thank you, Ron. And everybody needs to support Ron DeSantis in our August 28 primary and in the November general election. Don't forget you have somebody. One of the group is going to be running on open borders, anti-ICE, anti-law enforcement." The crowd then grew loud, shouting and booing, while law enforcement began pushing 4 women toward the exit. Meanwhile, Trump did his famous "outta here" hand motion and joked, That's too bad. That's too bad." Indeed, the media has never been honest when it comes to matters which concern our president. That's why, when CNN's chief White House correspondent Jim Acosta showed up at Trump's rally on Tuesday, the conservative crowd took the opportunity to let him know how they truly feel about him. CNN anchor Wolf Blitzer checked in on Acosta only to find him in a less than ideal situation. Acosta was practically being drowned out by a raucous chant of "CNN sucks" from the crowd behind him. If the media wants to restore their reputation as fair and balanced, they can start by reporting accurately on the massive protests that supposedly go down at President Trump's rallies. The American people aren't dumb, we know the truth and we're sick and tired of being